Yeah, I came to Christ in 1980, and I came from a good family. My parents were, great parents. My troubles started long before, I had, even in high school, I was one of those wild ones, I guess you could say. I could see the trouble starting even then. But like I said, I really had good parents, and we all had come to Connecticut for, a better life, better, jobs. And so that's how I had gotten to, Connecticut, to Bridgeport. And yes, so I started using drugs, and it became, I became addicted, and that was my lifestyle. I was still trying to work and still trying to get high. I got a job, and I started working, but I was strung out. Back then they called it, they called you a junkie. We went from junkie to crackhead to what we are called now substance abuse, what they're called now substance abuse. And I've been working on that job now, the same job that I gotten 30 years ago. I've been working on it now for 30 years. Just this week, I celebrated the 30 years on my job with the, they gave me an award for the 30 years. So I just thank God for that, for being able to really have a sound mind, to be able to work and hold the job. I mean, that's really how we were raised, to really work, and, my father always provided for us. So, and I thank God that I have the same type of husband that my dad was. My husband is a provider, and I just thank God for that. We got married in 1986. Yeah. Okay, honey. 1986, we got married. And so I just thank God for, our marriage. It hasn't always been, the best marriage, but even during the rough time, who I had to call on Sister Queenie again, it's like, help, my marriage is falling apart, and she was right there for me, and she helped me to remember the man that you married, no matter what he does, no matter what you see, remember the man that you married. And I held on to that, and stuff. And so during the rough times, I knew that I wanted my marriage to work, and I knew that it was a promise that God had given me. And I stood upon that promise, and so today I can say that we have the strong, we have a strong marriage. We have a good marriage, and I just thank God for that. It's even better than it was before, because He taught us how to love each other. I can say that even during the times that things got rough, I forgot to be His lover. I forgot, how to love Him. Sometimes we can just get so caught up in, working and, kind of like being that motherly, but, men want a lover, and stuff. So I just thank God for that. Can I say that?
Yeah, please. Your time is up.
Yeah. So I just thank God for that. And I go back to the time where the Reentry Ministry alumni and what it means to me, because during those rough times, the alumni, we would pray every Tuesday night for 1 hour faithfully. If you weren't there at 8 o'clock, we were already praying, and we must have done that for 15 to 20 years every Tuesday night. And this is what helped bring me through my marriage, the problems that I was having. I knew that these ladies were praying for me. Of course, it's not everybody's not here, but there are some ladies from that time. We were strong. We were bold. We were warriors. At that time, and I just thank God, because that's what it took. We would come every Tuesday night. And they would pray for me, and I would pray, and and I would let it all out, and and I just thank God for that. And So like I said, I've been married now for 27 years.
All right.
And I've been going to Miracle Faith World Outreach for 33 years. So I have some longevity,
Yeah.
in places, that are important in my life. And I just thank God for having a good church home, with the word. And ever since I was there, I never went anywhere else. It was, always my church. And so I just thank God for that. And I think that's about it. I went to the Walter Hoven home. That's where, Sister Queenie ended up taking me to the Walter Hoven home so that I could go through a program. And she came there, and it was there that, she just became one of us. We had on blue skirts and white blouses. I looked around one day, Sister Queenie had on the same thing, going through the program. But I thank God, and Sister Queenie, I just love you.
Thank you.